East North is back on its feet. And guess who we have to thank? That's right, the new Spider-Man. Y'all, what doesn't this guy do? Okay, if you have pictures of Spidey cleaning up Beast, send them my way and I'll feature them on the blog. Till next time, remember that a 10-minute nap will give you the energy boost you need. That we all need, actually. Okay, goodbye.
Empire State Building. Let's check the clue. High atop the Empire State, you'll find a pair of blind... Modern Art Museum in Greenwich. I remember that place. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Fifth grade field trip. Empire State Building. I chaperoned. Never agreed to wrangle a bus full of 10-year-olds, son. Took us 3 hours to get here, and when we did, who showed up? The webhead himself, battling Vulture. As soon as we stepped off the elevator, we had to turn right back around again and evacuate. Thing I remember most, though, you weren't listening. Told me, Spider-Man needs our help, Dad. You're a born hero, Miles. Don't ever lose that fighting spirit. See you at the next clue.
Born hero. Think I learned to be a hero from watching Dad. I miss him. Especially now. Gotta help that person before they get beaten up any worse. Hey, stop! Drop! The neighborhood's a little bit safer.
That whole Harlem conspiracy. The Underground's hijacked a billboard with their logo.
Times Square. Easy to find someone in the crowd here. Or lose them. Sound you need's like an electric current.
A current? I could cheat it with venom. Nah. Nah, Getting too far away. Electric. Maybe like a billboard or a sign? I'm not gonna find it over here. Pretty sure it's behind me.
Just because it's not Christmas anymore doesn't mean you have to stop being nice.
Not this way.
Oh, crap. Late for work. I gotta go.
I think it's back there. Oh, that's cool. Love how alive that...
After I started calling myself a problem, met my first client right under this sign. Neon flag's hard to miss, and the crowd makes it easy to blend in. She wanted me to steal a painting. I looked across the square. And saw your dad looking back at me. Never said anything, just turned and left. He didn't know everything, just that I was a thief. That was enough. I think he saw where we were headed long before I did.
If you would have tried to act right sooner, he would have forgiven you. I know he would have. Feel like the underground's hiding something here. Hey! Who's there?
Folks, the Feast Centers have had a rough go ever since their founder, Martin Lee, turned out to be the mad bomber known as Mr. Naked. But I believe Feast Centers because I knew May Parker, the brave woman who literally gave her life to keep them going. So I was distressed to hear the Harlem branch recently suffered a damaging blow. With us is Glory, director of that center.
Yeah, thanks. Anyone who wants to donate to the cleanup, check out our website. It's tax deductible.
Wonderful. I'm
That'll leave a mark. definitely use this. Oh, nice threads.
Are you on social media?
Oh, look out! Hey, did you know there's a weapons deal going down near you?
Making a weapons deal out in the open like that? Pretty bold. Come on, kid! Let's dance, Spider-Man! Be more subtle next time. Or, you know, just don't do crimes.
Oh, digging the new color scheme.
Sorry.
Very
On a
modern.
mission.
Very modern.
Time capsule's under that holiday train thing. Gotta move it out the way.
Someone took me to dinner Monday, but there was no chemistry.
Right.
What is wrong with you?
Man, we flew down the street after we tricked out these skates with Permiso, Spider-Man coming through. What?
Today, I want to address some rumors making the rounds of the pool halls and sleazy bars. Supposedly, Wilson Fisk has been trying to destabilize Harlem in order to make it cheaper and easier for him to acquire properties. All from behind bars. Now, you all know my distaste for conspiracy theories. If there's proof, I will be the first to condemn malfeasance. But until that happens, it is poisonous, irresponsible, and wrong to repeat such baseless and inflammatory claims. That's the kind of behavior I'd expect from someone like Spider-Man. Several people have told me enjoys a destabilized neighborhood himself. What the hell was that? He's mine! How's he doing? Someone knocked it! I'm gonna pound your head! He's out cold!
You guys should abandon your life of crime. You're not good at it.
combat challenge is all about the art of the dodge. Defeat the enemies while taking as little damage as possible. 4 hits, and you'll have to restart. Step into the circle when you're ready. Good luck.
Time to dodge.
Let's practice the perfect dodge. Try dodging at the last possible moment. Ranged enemies incoming. Watch out for gunfire. Assessing. Strategic area. Great start. More enemies incoming.
That's a lot of guys.
Heads up. Ranged enemies on the field. Pulling the trigger. Look out. Another wave incoming. Keep it up.
Heat doesn't make it easy.
Incoming. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Like that.
Simulated shot. Oh, lucky hit. Chances left.
1 hit. All good.
Great. Keep tapping. Last wave's up. You got this.
More guys. All right. Let's do this.
Down to 3. That's an ultimate Spider-Man if I ever saw one. Nailed it. Nice work. Feels like you're picking up some new skills here. Remember, you can one-hit KO enemies after a perfect dodge. Pretty handy, just saying.
1 hit. Yo, gotta try that out.
Hey, Dana fans! You're tuning into my 4-part series, Underground Exposed. While Spider-Man was shutting down the Underground's hideout in the Upper East Side, I found evidence of their days partnering with Tombstone's gang. Yep, you heard that right. They worked together off and on until an Underground killed one of Tombstone's people. Cue violent people. The Underground were horribly, hopelessly outgunned. Then Tombstone was hauled off to prison, and not long after, the Tinkerer became their new leader and supplier. You can find more details on my blog. Till next time, try to tackle your hardest work between 2 and 3 p.m. Seriously, you're at peak attention span then. Bye!
What the? That feast driver's not gonna last long against those robbers. This is a joke. Stealing from the beast. Careful! They called back up! Anyone called reinforcements?
Can't wait to rip that mask off!
Open the door, and we'll let you walk!
Oh my god!
Getting in! Crap! Gotta help
subway's working again.
I still walk anyway.
Let me guess. For the steps?
Billboard's been hijacked with the Underground's logo. Very suspicious.
This was our Everest back in the day. We were so pumped when we finally made it to the top. Awesome. We always wonder what stuff like Thor's hammer was made of, and invented our own imaginary...
Ever thought of putting ads on that?
Think you're in and out, living off the fat of the land.
Just pick on someone your own, or, my side.
I ain't scared of you! Lost one!
Come on, guys. Isn't New York traffic bad enough? What the?
Spidey! Spidey! Spidey!
Huh?
Ginger helps with back pain.
Hey, friends, this is part of my series, Underground Exposed. I'm looking into who the Underground are and what they want, with the help of Spider-Man. I had to pinch myself when I said that. Okay, so, the Underground used to have a major grudge against the Inner Demons, and not for the reasons everyone else did. This was before the Tinkerer took over, and way before...
Spice things up, shall we? This challenge will push all your movement skills to their limit. Approach the prompt, and we'll get started.
Fast and loose? Let's go.
Sometimes you gotta take a leap of faith. Get ready to swing.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, that was dope.
Nothing beats a good web swing. Except maybe sprinting straight up a building defying all natural laws of gravity. That comes pretty close.
Oh man, I got this. I got this.
Great form. Let's try some wall running. Wall running lets you maintain a clean line without losing speed.
Dude, I love wall running. Love it.
Oh my god!
Come on, almost there.
Just turned me from Spider-Man into a Spider-Fan. Ultimate level work here, Miles. Stay focused, and you can leap back into the air immediately after landing. Base turns you into a human bouncy ball. Good times.
Quick recovery. Good call. Stuffed a capsule in one of these pipes. Can't remember which one. There we go. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze-drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel.
Spider-Man. Sorry I doubted you.
Open the register! I can't!
Something in that
What do you
store.
mean you can't?
Looks like a robbery.
I can only open it if I make a... We have hostages!
Time to rejoin your friends on the island prison, my guys.
Relax, I got it! No one's gonna lock me up again! What the? What do we do now? Come on, don't let us see you! Got a shot!
Done. Hope there aren't any more convicts loose.
If you weren't here, I don't know what...
What? This looks like one of Roxxon's secret labs. Should text Genki. Need to web the gears.
Right?
Yep, this is it.
Hey, got your text. Good news. I can access Roxxon's security through the signals your suit is picking up.
You never cease to amaze, my man.
I do my best. Give me a sec to set up.
Can't crawl through that. Nice. Hope it stays like that. Bet I could take him out quiet. Good night.
I'm in. Roxxon Security, you're mine. I can open that door for you, but it needs power. Got it. I'm opening the door. Hey, I found something while I was poking around security. This is the lab where they noticed people were getting sick around Newform.
Did anyone ever say, hey, maybe we should rethink this whole new form thing?
Yeah. Rick Mason.
Oh. Good thing we're shutting this place down.
And not a moment too soon.
What's in here? Looks like security? Where they dump stuff they've confiscated.
The leak didn't come from my team. We didn't know new form makes people sick. I'm gonna let you rephrase that. We didn't know about the basics work.
Krieger's probably feeling very contained right now.
Not a lot of places to hide here.
Good thing I have camo. Nap time, bro. Another one bites the dust. Spider-Man.
Once the plaza's done, they'll stop complaining.
Hope the plaza's still on schedule.
On patrol. Wonder if those contractors are gonna show up today.
Hope the plaza's still on schedule.
People don't like Roxxon Plaza, they can move. Simple as that. It's Spider-Man! Take him out! Target is hostile! You'll pay for that! Putting him down! Airborne! I'm up!
You all need to get out of here. The reactor's not safe. You're down. I gotta shut down this lab, whatever it takes.
Neutralize Spider-Man! You shouldn't have come here! Stay down! Final warning! What am I supposed to do against this invisible Spider-Man? Can the other Spider-Man do this?
Close call.
Let's put Spider-Man down! Now! Everything you got!
You gotta be quicker than that.
Comms check, RX-22. No response. Nearest unit, check his last note.
Stay out of this, Spider-Man! You have orders! Capture Spider-Man! Taking you down, Spider-Man! You're outside! Take him down! Man down! He's gone! We can't fight this! There he is! We still got this! Got a beat on him! Here somewhere! Remember, you can go invisible.
That's everybody. Time to drain the reactor. That will never not suck.
That powered the lab down. You should probably get out of there. Through that office.
Please don't come to life, creepy Roxxon armor. Could see if there's some Roxxon dirt in that computer before I head out.
Hey, Roxxon. There is a rumor going around that new form makes our people sick. Now, come on, guys. Of course that's not happening. And if it were, we would take care of you. Without you, nothing...
Thanks for your help in there. Fighting Roxxon's no joke.
I don't know. The underground made it their favorite pastime.
Heh, true.
Seriously, though, what kind of a friend would I be if I didn't help shut down the occasional toxic fuel reactor?
Thanks for being a friendly neighborhood. Hey, Gloria. Just checking in. Things all good at Feast?
Firing on all cylinders. Indoor plumbing truly is a modern miracle. When you coming in to volunteer, kid? Got coffee that needs pouring.
Good thing I've been practicing my form. You still got a Wednesday afternoon shift? I'm meeting up with Haley that day. Maybe we can both stop by.
Ah, kid, I see how it is. Trying to look good for the ladies. I approve. Yeah, I'll keep a spot warm for you both. See you next Wednesday.
See you then. That billboard's getting messed with by the underground. They gotta be close. Gotta lock onto the signal. Tracking the signal. Got the signal. Time to move. Underground's trying to get the press to notice them more. Maybe they should the underground, as advertised.
You think anyone's gonna mess with the signal?
You sure you're getting more press with these billboards, or just more fake? Transmitter will kill the interference. And done. Maybe the underground should try handing out pamphlets next time.
You don't mind, right?
Okay, here's the Modern Art Museum. Find the fossil hiding among the modern. Don't forget to look up.
Are you folks still at your place?
Mm-hmm. They just can't take a hint.
Come on, they're your parents.
Exactly. All they do is drink my wine. Love the suit. Seriously. You're even settling down in the friendly neighborhood thing up in Harlem. sí, el barrio ha vuelto a la normalidad.
Hey, doesn't the museum keep a fossil on the balcony facing the river? Worth a look. Next clue. Boom. Looks like I'm going to CODB's. Where money is king, you'll find great tunes hanging among the lights.
I had to practically drag you to the Modern Art Museum the first time you came. We care about splotchy paintings, but your mom and I knew. We had to show you kids that there were different ways of looking at the world. Sometimes radically different. When I saw you two in front of that psychedelic Angela Davis portrait, heads craned up and all, I knew it. All that orange and gold. Don't think you ever realized the world could look that way. That you could look that way. Like royalty. Proud of you making it this far. Let's see how you do it the next one.
Finn and I talked about that trip for months afterwards. Mom and Dad really knew how to inspire.
Hola, mijo. Are you at home?
I'm doing Spider-Man things.
I'm still getting used to it. Reminds me of when I used to call your dad at work. Sometimes I'd catch him on patrol, or he'd have to shout over sirens.
You ever call when he was making a bus?
One time, he was taking in a felon who'd skipped bail. The guy wriggled out of his cuffs and his pants to make a break for it. Your dad had to chase him down Fifth. I was on the phone for them.
Take back, you little brat! Take that, poser!
Seriously? Personified road rage has friends?
You asked for this! You don't stand a chance, kid!
Who could possibly be in this car to make it worth all this? Mom, hey. Sorry I dropped out. You were talking about when Dad was on patrol? You ever call him mid-bus?
One time, he was taking in a felon who'd skipped bail. The guy wriggled out of his cuffs and his pants to make a break for it. Your dad had to chase him down Fifth. I was on the phone for the whole thing.
No way, you serious?
Serious. Best part? People took pictures, and it made the Bugle. Your dad was not happy. Made him the butt of a lot of jokes at the station.
But, nice one, Ma.
I did not mean to do that.
Either way, awesome story. So what's up? Did you need something?
No, I just wanted to hear your voice and make sure you're okay. I'll let you go. Bye, honey.
Love you. Bye.
Friendly neighborhoods picked up an unfriendly weapons deal happening nearby.
That is one shady-looking weapons deal.
Like it. You got style. Thanks.
Sorry, Spiderman frowned on unauthorized arm dealings.
Shot, kid! Through this! We're leaving! Pick it up!
What? This is extreme reckless driving!
Taking you out! Oh, crap! He got Dave! Going down, kid!
Yes! Keep! Let that be a lesson! Just don't do it again! Cool?
App says some prisoners have taken hostages inside a store.
Something in that store. Shut up! Looks like a robbery.
Take what's in the register and slide it across the counter.
Time to rejoin your friends on the island prison, my guys.
Nowhere to run, Spider-Man! Need some help! Hold on!
Done. Hope there aren't any more convicts loose.
Take the land!
Pete, hey, now that my mom knows about, you know, how much you think I should tell her?
Like, should you tell her about every cracked rib and supervillain with a vendetta?
We gave copies of our keys to each other so we could hang out more. Ended up just hiding messages and